Hello, it's us, Panic, and I'm Krista. Welcome to our first ever Playdate update. We hope you're doing well wherever you are. Like many of you, we've found the past year to be pretty difficult, and COVID, among other things, hasn't made it any easier to make our first ever hardware product. But despite some bumps and delays, we're still working every day to bring you Playdate as soon as possible. Things are looking pretty good. Now, in case you missed our initial announcement, Playdate is this unique, tiny little handheld game system with a beautiful, high-contrast black and white screen, a curious crank that flips out from the side that games can use as an analog input, and it's a whole new way to enjoy some brand new, never-before-seen video games. Okay, we've got some amazing stuff to talk about today, so sit back, relax, and let's get cranking!
Hey friends, I'm Cable, and I get to talk about a cool new surprise thing because, well, I love doing that. And while it's not necessarily going to change the world, it's pretty cool. Are you ready? This is the first Playdate accessory. We call it the Playdate Stereo Dock, and like Playdate, the look and feel was designed by our good friends at Teenage Engineering. It is a quadruple threat. That's right, 4 threats. First, it gives your Playdate a beautiful, cozy place to hang out when you're not using it. Second, when you magnetically pop your Playdate onto the dock, it feels very satisfying to do this, it will instantly start charging your Playdate, almost like magic, keeping your battery full. Third, it's also a Bluetooth speaker, stereo, which means that your Playdate games will sound extra good. And since it's a really nice stereo speaker, we thought it would be cool to use your Playdate stereo dock to listen to music while you work or, say, study. So we're making our first ever Playdate app, Pool Suite FM for Playdate. Now, Pool Suite is a collection of super summer songs curated to lift your spirits, and Pool Suite FM for Playdate brings those great songs to your pocket or your stereo dock. Finally, 4th threat, and this may be my favorite feature of the Playdate stereo dock. It is also a pen holder. That's right, you heard me. And that means, of course, that we also had to make our own special Playdate ballpoint pen, which will be included with the dock. That's the Playdate Stereo Dock and the Pool Suite FM for Playdate app, and they're both coming soon. We'll keep you posted. Back to you, Krista.
Oh, the stereo dock is so cute! I can't wait to have it on my desk. So what's next? Playdate Season 1 will include even more brand new games than we originally planned. Here to give us a peek at the lineup for Season 1, along with some other news, is Arissa, who handles developer relations at Panic.
Hey everyone, I'm Arissa. Let's talk about games. Playdate comes with a bunch of brand new games designed expressly for Playdate. And because surprises are always fun, here's a trick. A new game will be delivered to your Playdate every single week. We call it Season 1. And as Krista noted, we lined up even more games than we originally planned.
In fact, we've doubled them. Playdate Season 1 will now come with 24 free games. Forget just 1 game a week. We're now going to give you 2 games every week for 12 weeks.
So you know what you're getting into. We're now going to reveal the names of the Season 1 games. Be careful. If you want to avoid spoilers, maybe cover your ears and eyes for a bit. Are you ready? Season 1 will include the following games, not necessarily in this order. Crankin's Time Travel Adventure, a game about a nap-loving robot who just can't seem to make it on time to a number of very important dates.
Battleship Godios.
Boogie Loops, Casual Birder, Demon Quest 85, Echoic Memory, Executive Golf DX, Flipper Lifter, Force Burns Up in Smoke, Hyper Meteor, Lost Your Marbles, a charming visual novel where the roll of a marble makes all the difference. Join Prota in this branching narrative adventure as she makes her way through Pomegranate Village on a quest to find her lost dog Minty and make it to the annual festival before day's end. Omaze, Pick Pack Pup, Questy Chess, Ratcheteer, Sasquatchers, Snack, Spellcorked, Zipper, and Saturday Edition, which tells the story of John Cornfield, who finds himself the subject of public interest when a string of disappearances coincide with sightings of mysterious lights in the night sky. Finally, master your skills and conquer the waves. Surf, crank, and repeat in Whitewater Wipeout, which you'll get the moments you set up your playdate. We'll also be dropping some fun surprises along the way. So many amazing games. Can we guarantee you'll love every single one of them? Probably not. Will you have a great time playing and exploring brand new games from amazing creators? Absolutely. And remember, Season 1 is included with your Playdate at no extra cost. There's no subscription fee, they're all yours to keep. Now let's talk a little bit about the future. We'd like to introduce you to some people who are starting to work on cool things for Playdate. We partnered with narrative development company Sweet Baby to guide and mentor 2 teams of up-and-coming developers from marginalized communities who are working on inventive and original new games for Playdate. I'll let them tell you about it.
Hi, I'm Kim Belair and I'm the CEO of Sweet Baby Inc. You just saw our game Lost Your Marbles, and I'm excited to say that that's not our only project that we're developing for the Playdate. But this time, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. One of Sweet Baby Inc.'s missions has always been to diversify the industry by providing opportunities and support for new and marginalized developers. And we believe that the strongest support comes from paid, credited experience. So, to that end, we've partnered with Panic to build 2 teams, led by a team of veteran developers and staffed by first-time and marginalized developers. The games, Zolivir Nelson Jr.'s Recommendation Dog and our own Real Steel, are currently in development and they're shaping up to be something pretty special. I can't wait for you to see what we're working on. So if you want to follow along for updates, we're at Sweet Baby Inc. on Instagram and on Twitter, and I hope you stay tuned. We'll see you soon.
We also recently heard from someone who's already pretty familiar with making 1-bit graphics. Return of the Obra Dinn creator, Lucas Pope. Here's Lucas.
This thing is a lot of fun to work with. The perfect place, I thought, to make something that my kids might like. Less death, more laughs, basically. So that's what I'm doing. There's no timeline yet. It's still pretty early, but I want to show you what I've made so far. That's it. That's all I got. It's not much, and I can't say I know what I'm doing, but we'll see how it goes.
In addition to this, we've watched in amazement as the talented folks in our Playdate developer preview have been creating amazing titles on their own. So much potential for the future of Playdate. How will future games be distributed? We've got some great ideas there. Stay tuned. Oh, and there's one more cool thing. We want everyone to be able to make a game for Playdate, and we mean it. But there are a lot of incredible storytellers out there who might not know how to code. So we built something to make development accessible to everyone. Introducing Pulp for Playdate. Inspired by game development environments like Adam Ledoux's incredible Bitsy, Pulp is a brand new tool to create Playdate games using just your web browser. That's right, all you need is a web browser. Make graphics, create music, use a simple scripting language, link some rooms together, and tell narrative stories super easily. Then press a button and put your new game on your Playdate. Pulp will be available this year and will be free. So look for news and updates on it soon. Thanks. Bye for now.
Yes, so exciting. Thanks, Arissa. And that's about it for this update. Thank you so much for watching it. It was a lot of fun for me to put together. But before we say goodbye, I'd like to bring Cable back to share one more thing with you.
So, now you know that Playdate will come with 20 brand new games for free, that we're making a cool new stereo dock, that we've created an easy game making tool called Pulp, and that we have some amazing games being worked on for the future of Playdate. But let's get down to business and talk about what you really want to know. First, Playdate will be priced at $179, and that includes the full season of games at no extra charge. But when can you get one?
Playdate will be available for pre-order next month in July, and we'll give you a week's warning before it's time.
Now, don't worry, Playdate shouldn't sell out on pre-order day. Our plan is to keep orders open and send Playdates out gradually as we get them from the factory. Of course, the sooner you order, the sooner you'll get yours, but we're not gonna close the door on you. And that's not to say something won't go wrong in the process, so we thank you in advance for your patience with whatever that something is. If we sell way more Playdates than we planned, given how constrained parts are right now due to COVID, it is a really tough time to build things. It might take a while for you to get your Playdate, but we will be working constantly with the factory to adjust for demand, and we'll be talking to you every step of the way. And of course, you will be able to cancel your pre-order at any time for any reason. Just keep an eye on our Twitter @Playdate for more information. And when it's pre-order day, visit play.date to place your pre-order. That was a lot. Thank you so much for watching. To wrap things up, we want to show you this amazing Playdate ad that our friends at Sandwich Video made for us. We think it tells the Playdate story really well. We'll see you next time. If there's a next time, thanks for watching, and have a good one.
This video is about a little box called Playdate.
I love it. What is it?
It's a new thing. It plays games.
I already have a thing that plays games.
Me too, but this is a little different.
We wanted to try something different, and so we did the most difficult, different thing that you could possibly.
Let's take another look. Say hello to Playdate.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks. That means a lot. Here's a hand. Playdate fits right there. There's an A button, B button, D-pad, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, USB-C, all the hits.
Wait, what's that thing?
That's the
Crank.
It's a crank.
Yeah, seriously, what is it?
The crank. You crank it, like this. It can control the games. It's fun. Now look at this. The display, extremely high resolution.
Is there a backlight?
No, but the screen is super reflective. You can even play it by candlelight.
Really?
Maybe. Playdate was dreamed up by this company called Panic. They're in Portland. They love making things. And this is the first time they've made hardware. So they got a little help from this company called
Teenage Engineering.
They're over in Stockholm. This guy named Jesper came up with the idea for the crank.
Okay, so who makes the games?
Some people you've heard of, some people you haven't.
You are so mysterious. I love it. So what are these new games they're working on?
That's the best part. You won't know what you're getting, not until they Wi-Fi themselves into your Playdate. You know that feeling when...
That's a great feeling.
And that's what Playdate is all about. A game appears, and then a week later, you get a new one. It's like a season of TV.
A mystery surprise game that could be basically anything?
Now you're getting it.
How long is the season?
12 weeks, 24 games. All season long. You and her and that guy over there and everyone else will be enjoying these mystery surprise games you can't play anywhere else. And also this. Every Playdate can be used to make your own games. So, what do you think?
All right, I'll do it.
Great. Ready for your Playdate? Oh, and you can also get this snap-on dock with a speaker and a place to hold your pen.
Oh my God.